Hi everyone! Today I thought I would do a video on one of my favorite looks for summer, and maybe something you'd wear to a barbecue or to a bonfire or out to dinner or something like that. And I've chosen products that are good for summer because they're lightweight or they're long wearing or crease free, or in some cases they're waterproof. So we'll go ahead and get started here. The first thing I'm going to do is I am going to prime my face using my Instant Age Rewind Primer from Maybelline. And when you use a primer underneath your foundation, it helps your foundation to last a lot longer than it would without putting a primer on. Next, I am going to be using the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. I am in the color Porcelain. It is very lightweight, but it's got decent coverage and it lasts a long time. And I'm just going to use a sponge to put that on. Next, I'm using IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, and this is actually the waterproof version. So I'm just going to use a teeny little bit. And I'm going to start by applying that with my finger. That helps to warm it up and make it spread a little easier because this is a very thick concealer. Again, this is very, very long wearing, but you do have to set it to get it to dry completely down. Now I'm using the brush that came with it. I'm just going to kind of blend it in and then buff it out. Next, I am going to prime my eyes, and I'm actually using two different color tattoos from Maybelline. The first one is Waves of White, and I'm going to apply that just using my finger to the inner half of my eye. And then I'm going to use the color tattoo in Tenacious Teal and do from the middle of my eye to my outer corner. And this one I'm going to put a little bit up in the crease as well. So I've given my foundation and my concealer a chance to set, and to kind of finish that off I'm using the Tarte Smooth Operator Clay Finishing Powder, and that'll just help everything to stay all day long. This helps to absorb any oiliness or shine that peeks through, and it also helps to set the liquids that I used. So the next thing I'm going to do for my eyes, I am using Creme Brulee from Wet n Wild, which is just a matte vanilla color, and I am using that as my highlight under my brow. And I'm also going to use that on the inner corner where I have that white color for my base. Next, on a eyeshadow C brush, I am taking the L'Oreal Hip Duo in Showy, and using this teal color first, I'm going to pat that all over where this teal is on my eye already, but I'm just using patting motions because I don't want a lot of fallout to come off from the brush. And then I'm going to use a smaller contour brush, and I'm going into that matte blue. Using a very light hand, I'm going to put that in the very outer corner and very, very lightly up into the crease. Next, I'm going to use a blending brush and use very small circular motions to blend that out. Next, I'm going to use the Rimmel London Waterproof Eye Definer in black. And I'm going to line just where that teal color is on the upper lashes, and also the waterline. And again, this is waterproof, so that'll help it to last longer throughout the day. And then I'm going to take that small contour brush again and going into that matte blue color, I'm going to just do a little bit on the outside of my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to use my Hard Candy Walk the Line liquid liner. This is in White Night. And I am going to actually put that, this is glittery, and I'm going to put that glitter all over the inner corner and kind of tap it out with my finger to spread it out a little bit. Then I'm using my YBF pencil in Universal Taupe to fill in my brows. And I'm using my Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Volume Mascara, and I will coat generously. Instead of using a separate highlighter, I am actually just going to use the Master Highlighting Blush from Maybelline in Coral. And for my bronzer today, I'm using the YBF bronzer. And I'm going to just apply that to the hollows of my cheeks and under my jawline. And a little bit on my forehead, right at my hairline. And down the sides of my nose. For my lip today, I am using the NYC Intense Lip Color City Proof Twistable in Brooklyn Brownstone. This is probably my favorite. And because this is a summer look, I am using the Liplicious Coconut Pineapple right over top of that, but just a little bit of it. It's got some sparkle in it, and so I don't want that to really compete too much with the eyes. So I'm just putting a little bit in the middle, adding a little bit of gloss in the middle of your lips makes them look a little bit fuller. So there you have it, a bright, fun, easy summer look. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And also feel free to leave me a comment and let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.